Bonjour à tous, ça va? I hope you are all really fine. Allô? Have you already heard this? Allô? So it's when French people are answering the phone. Écoutez. Écoutez means listen. Combien de personnes téléphonent? How many people are calling? Compléter les fiches. It means you have to fill the missing information. Dialogue 1, dialogue 2. Okay? Il y a deux dialogues. There is two dialogues. So you have to fill the missing information concerning nom. Okay, it's already filled. Family name. Prénom, first name. Numéro de téléphone, phone number. Mail, email address. And as you can see here, so in French, the at and the .com, in French, obviously, it's different. So the at in French, you say arrobase. And the .com, you say .com, like point, okay, .com. So for example, if you want to say at gmail.com, you will say @gmail.com, okay? And then age. For the dialogue 2, you have as well profession, which means job. Très bien. So now you listen as many times as you want and you fill the missing information. So here's the correction, okay? So please check everything carefully. So for the profession, he said prof de sport. Prof, it's the short way to say professeur, okay? Prof de sport means sport teacher. So listen to the document again. You have to fill the word missing in these questions. Okay, so in dialogue 1 and dialogue 2, okay? On the left, you can see it's written nom, âge, téléphone, adresse mail, profession. So you have to look for the questions concerning these topics, okay? And you fill the missing words. This is the correction, okay? Please check carefully your answers. Today, your homework will be to speak about your daily routine and activities. So in fact, you're going to do that on the Google form I will send you. Today's content, so giving and asking for the time, daily routine and leisure activities, and making an appointment with friends or a doctor. Quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il means which hour is it? Okay? What time is it, of course? Quelle heure est-il? Il est quelle heure, s'il vous plaît? Il est quelle heure? It's exactly the same meaning as quelle heure est-il? Okay? Il est quelle heure is more casual. It's exactly the same words. Okay? It means literally it is which hour, please. Okay? Donc, in French, you know that we have a 24-hour system. So we don't have AM and PM. Okay? So for the morning hours, okay, from 1 in the morning until 11 in the morning, we just say the number between 0 and 12. Okay? After 12, so what is PM in English? We can say either, for example, 13 hour or 1 hour. Okay? We're going to see it through these examples. Donc, here the first one, 7 a.m. and 10 minutes, we say il est 7h10. Okay? Il est 7h10 means it's 7 a.m. and 10 minutes. Okay? So try now, take the time so you can make a pause to the video. You take the time to write the other answers. Okay? And I see you after. For the correction, il est 7h10. Il est 8h20. We don't need to say minutes after. Okay, no need to say. Here you can say two things. il est 9h30. Okay, it's 9:30. Or, il est 9h30. Demi means half. Okay, in English you can say it's 9:30 or it's 9:30, right? So in French too. You decide which one you want to learn, okay? I advise you to remember the first one is the easiest. 30 in French is 30. Here, exactly the same. In English, you can say it's 10:40 or you can say it's 20 to 11, right? So again, you choose whichever you prefer. So the easiest one is il est 10h40. The other way, if you want to learn, is 11h, okay, 11 hour, 11h moins 20. Moins means minus 20. Il est 11h45. Okay, the other way to say it is il est midi moins le quart. It means noon, midi is noon, minus quarter. Okay, in English we say quarter to 12, for example. In French we say midi moins le quart. So this is midnight, right? Minuit. Here is noon. Il est midi. So as you see, we have the mi, which means half. We find it again when we said, for example, 9:30. You remember just before? It's 9:30. Okay, you can as well say it's 9:30. And we said that 9h30. D'accord? Demi, mi, again, we find the mi as same as minuit, midi. Mi means half. Midi, in di, we have the di as lundi, mardi, mercredi, right? So midi means noon as well, midday is the same. And of course, to say midnight, we say minuit because nuit means night. Il est 13h10. Or you can say il est 1h10. As I told you before, in French, we have 24-hour system, okay? With the context, okay, if I'm asking you the time and there is a big sun in the sky, I know you're not speaking of 1 in the morning, right? So here you can use 1h10, okay? But you can use the two of them, you can choose. Here the same. Il est 16h30 or il est 4h30. In English, you would just say it's 4:30 p.m., right? In French, we don't have the PM system. You have to say either 16h or if the context helps you to know, you can say 4h30. Il est 22h30 or il est 10h30. Il est minuit 30. Il est minuit et demi. Ça va? Take the time to see that again. Rendez-vous avec le docteur. Rendezvous in French means appointment. Okay, it's not only with your girlfriend or boyfriend. In French, rendezvous means an appointment with the doctor, with a teacher, with friends. Okay, any appointment in French is rendezvous. So here, this is a very useful website. It's called doctolib.fr. Okay, doctolib.fr. You can make an appointment with the doctor online. It's really easy. So here is a dialogue, okay, to ask for an appointment, for example, on the phone or directly with the person. Bonjour, je voudrais un rendez-vous avec le docteur Duval, s'il vous plaît. Bonjour, je voudrais means I would like, very good. Je voudrais un rendez-vous, I would like an appointment, avec le docteur Duval, with the doctor Duval, please, s'il vous plaît. Ça va? So it's exactly the same question as we saw before at the market or at the restaurant, you remember? Okay. Oui, quel jour? It means which day. Very good. Mercredi à 10h, c'est possible? Wednesday at 10, is it possible? Ah non, désolé, le docteur a déjà un rendez-vous. Oh no, sorry. The doctor, déjà means already. Okay? You know in English, a déjà vu, okay? It means already seen. Okay? So, le docteur a déjà un rendez-vous means the doctor already has an appointment. À 10h30, c'est possible pour vous? At 10:30, is it possible for you? Oui, c'est parfait. Merci. Yes, it's perfect. Thank you. Quel est votre nom? What is your last name? Martin. M-A-R-T-I-N. Ok, c'est noté. Ok, I wrote it down. Mercredi 27 novembre à 10h30. Wednesday 27 of November at 10:30. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. So now you can think of another dialogue to ask for an appointment. Here the information is a little bit different. Okay, it's not anymore just a doctor. Okay, please look at it carefully. The doctor's name changed and the date changed as well, the time as well. Okay, so please write another conversation to ask for an appointment. Rendez-vous avec un ami. As I said before, rendez-vous means appointment. Avec un ami, with a friend. Tu es dispo vendredi soir pour boire un verre? So here, in fact, in French, we have a quick way to write down messages. Why? Because when I was young, okay, now it's different, but when I was younger, so we had to pay for the number of character in the message, right? So now we can write as much as we want, but before, no. So French people, we got used to write with the less letters, okay? So again, because French people are lazy and tired, as I tell you all the time, we don't write tu es disponible. Disponible means available, right? So we just wrote tu es dispo, which means are you available, but in a shorter way. Tu es dispo vendredi soir? Are you available? Are you free Friday night? Pour boire, to drink, un verre, a glass. Boire un verre in French, it's an expression, okay? It just means to have a drink. Okay, so are you free Friday evening to have a drink? Ah non, désolé, je peux pas. Je vais à Lille ce week-end. Oh no, sorry. Je peux pas. I'm sure you know it. If you remember, we saw that already. Je peux pas, in fact, it's I cannot, right? But in the written system, we drop the E because we don't pronounce it. And so we just say je peux pas. Okay, it's quicker. Je peux pas, I cannot. Je vais, I go. Okay, it means je vais. Je vais à Lille ce weekend. Okay, we didn't write weekend, we just wrote the two first letters. Okay? Jeudi soir, Thursday evening. Ok, ça marche. À quelle heure? Okay, so ça marche means okay, that's fine. À quelle heure? At what time? Je sais pas. 20h? I don't know. 8 p.m.? Ok, parfait. Ok, great. Cool. À vendredi. Cool. See you on Friday. So here you have to write another message. Okay? So same way, you just have to change. You can say, let's go to cinema. You can say, do you want to go, I don't know, wherever you want to go, okay? And you invent a message. You have to write that on your material. La routine, métro, boulot, dodo. So this is an expression that we use in France to say that every day is the same. Métro means subway, okay, for transportation. Boulot is a word to say work, okay, boulot. Dodo is a word we use with children to say sleep. So métro, boulot, dodo means that every day you go to work, and then you go to sleep. So here you have images and the proper sentence, okay, and as well the hour. So you have to write the hour that is written on the clock, okay, and you have to match the image with the words, okay. So about half of them, okay, half of this expression you already know them. So now please take the time, so you can pause the video, take the time to match the image with the proper noun. This is the correction, okay? À 7h, je me réveille. Je me réveille means I wake up. Je me douche, I take a shower. Je prends mon petit déjeuner, I take my breakfast. Je m'habille. I put my clothes on. Je vais au travail. I go to work. OK? À 9 heures, at 9 a.m., je travaille. I work. À 13 heures, at 1 p.m., je déjeune. I have my lunch. À 18 heures, at 6 p.m., je fais les courses. I go for grocery shopping. À 20 heures, at 8 p.m., je dîne. OK? I dine. À 22 heures, at 10 p.m., je me couche. I go to sleep. So now, please, you have to write on your material, you write your daily routine. Okay, une journée type means daily routine. Les loisirs. It's almost the same as in English. Leisure. Quels sont les loisirs les plus pratiqués? It means what do people do, okay, most as leisure. L'ordinateur, Internet. Ordinateur means computer. 69%. La télévision, 64%. Voir des amis, it means to see friends, 55%. La musique, 45%. Les loisirs culturels, so cultural leisure, par exemple, cinéma, théâtre, theater, ok? 44%. Le sport, 32%. Par exemple, quel sport? Le basket, basketball, le cricket, le football. Je joue de la guitare et de la flûte. Je joue means I play. Je joue de la guitare et de la flûte. I play guitar and flute. Je fais pas de sport. Je fais pas, I don't do, sport. Je veux danser. Je veux danser, I want to dance. J'aime marcher. J'aime, I like, marcher, to walk. J'utilise Internet 2 heures par jour. I use Internet 2 hours per day. Et toi, quels sont tes loisirs? What about you? Okay. Which are your leisure? So you can write it on your material. So today we saw how to give and ask for the time. We saw how to speak about daily routine and leisure activities. And we saw how to make an appointment with friends or a doctor. So please, you have now 40 minutes to fill the Google form. Okay, remember that your final grade depends also on how you answer to these questions. Okay, so you take the time to review everything that was covered in this session. Okay, look at your material. Okay, of course, you can go and look through it while you answer to your Google form. Okay, it's not a test. And then I meet you, then you have a small break. Okay, 20 minutes, but not more. I meet you at 2:30 p.m. Paris time for the live session. Okay, so if you have any questions, okay, if you didn't understand something, please, that's the time to ask me. Bye bye. Au revoir. Merci.